everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Elias. I'm an amateur landscape photographer, and in this series I'm on a road trip from my home state in Oregon down to the southwest. And this is one of my first times ever exploring the Valley of Fire State Park, which is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated state parks out there that I've personally ever experienced. My previous video was actually a sunrise hike I did in this location, but I wanted to do a full video as we went back to the state park and actually got to explore most of the highlights. So I wanted to make this video kind of showcasing if you had one day to spend here, I would highly recommend doing these 4 stops as a must-do if you're in the Valley of Fire State Park. And that goes for both explorers and photographers. If you're looking for some good photos, some good spotting locations, I hit plenty here. And if you're just wanting to check out the park, these are some very big highlights I highly recommend doing. So I wanted to make this video showcasing what to do if you only had one day in the Valley of Fire State Park. Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Elias. I'm an amateur landscape photographer based out of the Pacific Northwest, currently on a road trip from Oregon down to the southwest. And today is part 2 of the Valley of Fire experience in Nevada. This morning was last week's episode where we had an awesome sunrise here. God, it was worth the pain and suffering we went through to make it happen. So sick. If you haven't seen that, I will link that here. I'm so sorry there's so many cars driving by. This place is popping after the morning. It is crazy. Part 2 of Valley of Fire is going to be us pretty much checking the park out. We're going to wait. The goal is to explore a little and then have a sunset somewhere and get some sick pictures as the sun is going down. We have had like 0 exercise this entire trip because nothing has any hikes, and although these hikes are literally the easiest hikes in the world, we still need to do some walking. So we're gonna be doing 2 hikes today, a couple of viewpoints, and yeah, it's gonna be sick. It's about 3 p.m. and as you can see, the light is super harsh, and I hate shooting when the light is super harsh. So I'm really gonna challenge myself and see if I can find some photographs. If not, there'll be some hopefully good ones at the end. This weather is supposed to hold like this. Let's cross our fingers and hope it does. Right now we're gonna do the 7 Wonders Trail, like 2.3 miles. It just takes you through a bunch of other ones. We're gonna pass by the fire wave that I did in last week's episode. Do the Pink Canyon, should be sick. Let's get going. Up to the fire wave, and there's so many people here. God, there's a lot of people in general through this whole hike in this park right now. Like, there's so many people. This morning was primo time to come here because I pretty much have the whole place myself minus a couple people. I would like to check this place out at sunset, but I don't know how the light's gonna hit it. I don't even know if it's worth it. So I'm definitely not doing a sunrise sunset video where I do the same thing twice. So just passing through. the perfect spot for a compression shot. It's like this sick little standpoint with this giant cool rock in the background. Literally could not ask for a better backdrop and a picturesque point to stand on. Grab that of Jess real quick. She's gonna have so many photos this trip. Oh my God. That was actually a super sick hike, even though there's a million people. This place reminds me so much of Arches, but it's so dense. I feel like this hiking area is a lot cooler because you see a lot more stuff in a very short period of time. Also, got back to the car and we had a ticket, or not really a ticket, just an illegal parking stub that says don't park here. I could have swore this was a parking lot because there's a 4 right there. And they literally have no parking signs everywhere except this little parking lot. So maybe I'm just an idiot, I don't know. So don't park here, whatever you do. Don't be like me. Use me as an example. I look like a bonehead now. We're here at the White Domes, and the only reason I came here is because I want to actually get a picture of the White Domes. This parking lot sucks. There's so many people here. Oh my God, I feel like such a tourist. Sunset's gonna be earlier than I thought it was because these clouds, these storm clouds are moving in over Vegas, and that's the horizon. So we are going to get down here real quick and hopefully get a photo. If not, we're gonna bail and go get 2 more. There's 2 more shots I want to get for this video. So we'll see. So the White Domes are out here, and I don't want to go down right below them. I want to be kind of on the same plane as them, or as close as I can be, the height. And there's a sweet spot that goes to the right of the trail, and you can kind of walk out to it. It looks super sick, so I'm gonna jump out there and see what we can find. The light's like perfect for it too now. Wow. Actually been up here for a minute now, and I'm taking way too much time. This is a really sick spot to just hang out because it's secluded. Everyone walks down there and over there. A little Angel's Landing coming out to the viewpoint of the White Domes. It's pretty sick. No shot, but it's okay. Iconic shot. I think it's called like Mouse Tuck Road. So the shot is facing south, if you're wondering, because I was like, where is this road? I wanted to find it before I came out here, and it's facing south. And I got this picture this morning in last week's episode, but I wanted it with a subject and with the light on the other side because those rocks look so sick. I don't think we're allowed to park here, and after getting that little warning ticket, I don't want to piss these rangers off even more. So I'm gonna grab this real quick
And we're gonna go to the top of the hill and try to get some photos for sunset. Man, this place is sick, wow.
Stop, and hopefully we get this because the clouds are coming out of nowhere. It's the very north point of Mouse Tank Road. Just a little pull off, and literally all I want to do is get some sweet pictures, some pulled in shots of the rocks with the last golden light on them, illuminating them, the red rock, all of it. Crossing our fingers, hauling ass there. We're wrapped this day up strong. We're gonna do it. So I normally don't go for like too grand vista of a picture. There's something about the way of this landscape where the mountains are in the background, the last light is hitting these rocks, and the way the light is just forming this story. It's dark in the foreground, last light hitting across the rocks, clouds, dramatic clouds up top, mountains in the background. There's a lot. There is a lot to this, and I really, really like the composition for some reason. So when I see something I like, I want to diagnose why I like it. What is the reason that makes this a good picture other than it just being super cool looking? If I can figure that out, then figuring out other pictures would be a lot easier, finding different compositions. So I really like this one. I'm gonna grab one. Messing around with natural framing and trying to find a subject in a natural frame. And it's hard because, you know, being abstract and being different and creative can be easily skewed by what you think might be good at the time. But then after you look back at it in your computer, you're like, oh, wow, that wasn't that great. Regardless, it's good to experiment and good to try those things out because it teaches your eye to know what to look for, if that makes any sense. And I like this natural frame right now with this bush showing the last light on this hill in the background. I think I like it. Hopefully it's a good one, but it's decent. It's abstract and it's different. Little tip though, don't be afraid to try something because even though it might not be a good photo, it's teaching you and training your eye what to look for in this kind of stuff. God, it's cold. Hopefully it's a little bit better with the wind. I tried to shelter it as much as possible. Again, I apologize for the audio of this video. That'll wrap it up. Full day at the Valley of Fire State Park. This has been so sick, dude. This place is awesome. We got really lucky coming here. Again, this whole trip that we're doing, we are literally chasing the weather. It is storm clouds to the west, storm clouds to the east. Tomorrow's looking iffy, so we'll see what happens, but I'm very blessed to have come here when it was a sunny day so we can get these colors and these rocks that we were looking for. All in all, it was a great day. This would be a good day to spend if you just had one afternoon in the Valley of Fire State Park. That's gonna wrap it up for me, guys, in part 2 of being here. Jess and I are gonna go back to the hotel in Vegas and we're gonna enjoy Vegas. We're gonna do the thing. So that's gonna be sweet. Tomorrow we're heading to Arizona to a very, very special place that I am so looking forward to, and I am hoping the weather is good. So make sure you subscribe for that because next week's episode is gonna be super, super sick. On that note, if you like this kind of content and see me go out and explore different areas, or normally my local area, which is the Pacific Northwest, I'm based out of Oregon, hit the subscribe button. I put a video out every single week. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers this year, so please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. If you got any value out of this video, if you like the content that you saw, if you like any of the pictures or anything, or if you retain any information that might have helped you, please hit the like button. It helps me out tremendously. Every like is greatly appreciated. I'm still very new to YouTube and I appreciate every interaction. It helps me out tremendously. Thank you so much. If you have any questions about any of this, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I happily answer everything. If you need to get a hold of me, head over to Instagram. That's the easiest place to get a hold of me. But do leave your questions down below. I try to answer as fast as possible because I know what it's like to research a place and you comment a question and then nothing. It sucks. So yeah, just hit me up. I'm happy to help if I can. Well, that wraps it up. So I'll see you guys next week in Arizona. Should be sick. Later.